yesterday, Donald Trump gave a speech, and everybody was anticipating that he was going to address the Roy Moore situation. Or it was because it was billed as a very big, important speech. And,
yeah, totally going to address that. Sure.
Suckers get played every single
Ivanka
time.
addressed it.
But apparently the big story coming out of it is that he had dry mouth from whatever he was taking, the Adderall or whatever it was he was taking, gave him dry mouth. And so he had to lunge for a water bottle on multiple occasions. Now, people are sensitive to that because one of his greatest bits of all time was the Marco Rubio bit where he was making fun of him about the water. You remember that with him?
Yes.
That was amazing. I watched that about 10 times.
That's on his comedy.
Here are Fox and Friends
special. trying
to sort of, I guess, head it off at the pass. Here are the...
And with Vietnam, we established relations there. In the Philippines, we hadn't had conversations because of that lunatic leader for the last 2 years. But strategically, we need him.
And
all that stuff is great. And yet you look at the internet, and what did they focus on? They focused on when the president, after a long trip, got a little thirsty, had to pause right there. He opened up a bottle of Fiji water. Pop, it goes. He guzzles a little bit, puts the lid back on, and gets back to America is back.
It's so cute how he drinks it because he's got both hands
it's up,
What does that remind you of? Of course, so many people have said it reminds us of the night that Marco Rubio gave the response to President Obama after the State of the Union. There he is drinking out of the little Poland Spring bottle.
The
president drank out of a Fiji water.
I know. And he was mocking him on the campaign trail, but then Marco Rubio got a chance to mock him or say something about him. He said, similar, but needs to work on his form. Has to be done in one single motion, and I should never leave the camera.
Going back to Kilmeade, who doesn't know what he's talking about when he's pretending to talk about the geopolitical situation. And so he was briefed, maybe, or he had a sense of what was going on, but you can tell the way he was racing through that.
No idea.
He has no idea what, and that's clear. I mean, with the Fox and Friends, they're apolitical at best. I
felt like Trump's speech was very similar to that, too. He ran through that speech and read stuff. I'm convinced he had no idea what he was saying.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
But I was surprised at how quickly he could read.
Well, maybe just wanted it to be done.
I think that was the sense. All
and
right,
Ivanka actually said that there's nothing worse than being a child predator, unless you were a supervisor at one of the sweatshops that makes
but she still also didn't say she didn't support Moore. She didn't ask for him to step down.
No.
She just made that statement.
She just said he'll vote the right way in cutting my taxes.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos